Today we did biceps and triceps. This is the football bar. So we did 3 warm-ups working up to this weight. Then with this weight, the 4th set, we broke this down into 3 mini sets. So we rest paused it. We did an all out, and then we breathed 15 times, do another all out, 15 breaths, do another all out. We tally up the amount of reps that we got for all 3 with that weight. Now the goal with this is to hit a certain amount of reps. So my goal is to hit 20 reps in this given set. Obviously I hit that on my first go around. So next week I'm going to go up in weight on this one. And I'm going to continue to do that till finally I hit a weight one week that I can't hit 20 with all 3 rest pause. I'll continue to use the same weight until I'm able to hit a 20 with a full rest pause system, with all 3 rest pause. Then I'll finally go back up in weight, and then I'll continue to use that weight until I can hit 20. Once I hit 20, I'll go up in weight. I'm starting off real light and taking it real easy due to the fact that I don't want to rush into this because it's still a bench pressing movement, and my chest still kind of is a little tender here. So Xavier did the same thing right here as I did. We just kind of took it easy tonight, went fairly light, but we got that good burn on the triceps. Now with the V-bar, we did 2 warm-up sets of 15, and then we did our actual working set. There was no rest pause right here. This was just a straight set all the way through. I do some cheat reps at the end of this, but I don't count them. I just count the 16 clean ones. Just a nice, good contraction and squeeze at the bottom, and then a slow negative on the way up, just to get some good time under tension. And I gotta apologize for the way I sound. My allergies are fucking me up. I know I sound awful and nasally. Xavier does the exact same thing, but he doesn't do any cheat reps at the end of this. He just does a straight set all the way through, nice, clean, slow and controlled, getting a lot of time under tension, trying to get that blood in there and that hard burn. You know, I see these videos of people saying, this is the reason why your biceps aren't growing, or these 3 moves must be done to cause growth. And to me, there's no such thing as a cookie cutter program. You know, don't neglect what these people are saying, because there is some truth to what they're saying about certain movements and certain techniques, but you got to find what works for you. What works for one may not work for another. Like, you might respond to high reps, they might respond to high weight, you know, heavier weights, heavier loads. So you got to find what works for you and apply that. So don't feed into, oh, well, this is what so-and-so said, or this is what so-and-so does. I'll never say what I do is the right way, and my way is the only way, and this is the perfect way. You won't ever hear me say that, because that would just be untruthful. Now this is same as before. We do 2 warm-ups, working up to our 3rd set. Then our 3rd set, we do nice, slow and controlled, hard contraction, and then a nice, slow negative. Just really getting that time under tension. I do the same thing at the end of this one, and I get me a couple cheat reps in there just to get some extra blood and some extra reps. Same thing for Xavier. He does the exact same thing as the exercise before, and he doesn't do any cheat reps on this one either. He just does it straight through, nice and clean. Now, you also got to keep in mind with these workouts for our arms, the first two exercises, the football bar and the straight bar curl, we're kind of going for strength. But everything else, man, it's about the pump. It's about trying to get the pump as big as we can get it. You know, we're going to use that knowledge from bodybuilders saying that you got to chase a pump, you got to get a pump to get it to grow. We're not following a specific routine for arms throughout the week. We're just going to train them, and we're just going to do whatever it takes to get that pump, to get that nice, good burn and get that mass on that arm. So right here, we're doing the exact same thing as we did with the football bar. We're doing 3 warm-up sets to the actual weight. Then when we get to this weight, we're doing rest pause. So we're doing 3 sets of rest pause with the same weight, totaling up our amount of reps for that weight. If we hit 20 reps, next week we go up. If we hit shy of that, we'll hit that weight again next week until we are able to hit 20 with a full rest pause system. This allows us to get more reps with the same weight and allows us to get more time under tension. So instead of doing negatives and force reps, we just go straight all the way through, and then we force those negatives through the rest pause. So we didn't add this in the video, but after we got done with these, we did hammer curls. We did 2 warm-up sets and then 1 working set. Then we did reverse curls, 1 warm-up set, 1 working set, and then we did wrist curls. We did 1 warm-up and 1 working set as well. Now, after we got done with the first 2 movements for strength, we really focused on that pump. I started off with a 17.5-inch arm and got up to 18 inches, so I got a 1/2 inch pump. Xavier started off with 17 3/8, and he pumped up to 18 inches, so he got almost a 3/4 inch pump. My pump started going away whenever I started training biceps. Xavier's continued to get up to 18 inches through his bicep training. So his pump was able to continue to keep growing and getting bigger and staying throughout the whole workout versus mine, where I actually started losing my pump through my bicep training. Alright guys, that's the video, and thanks for watching.